you guys? Welcome back to Sampaholics Anonymous. Today we are going to be looking at more polishes. These are the currently available, I should check before I say that. These are polishes from Moonshinemani that are limited edition. I know that she brought back the Total Eclipse, Solar Eclipse Duo. I know that she did that. Not so sure about these three. Two of them are like Indieshop limited editions that she made. And one is another limited edition. Wow, I'm not making sense, am I? Anyway, we are going to be looking at limited edition polishes from Moonshinemani, and I'm also going to be throwing in swatches of the two like Wonderwoman polishes that I got. I'm not going to show you live swatches for these, just swatch pictures because they're not, you know, part of the limited edition crew, if you so will. So first, we are going to be looking at the two that are like mermaid themed and, you know, have been made for that indie shop that was mermaid themed. We've got Mermaid Tears. It's a teal with a bunch of like shimmer and holographic, I think it's hex glitters and some shredded glitters and some flakies and all kinds of things and stuff in there. And some, I think they're not hollow, you know, those red glitters in there. Very neat polish. And then we have Myterious Fathoms below, and this one has a gorgeous, yep, you can see it, golden shimmer running throughout it. It has like a blue to purple base, and then it's got hex glitters that are holographic, and yep, some flakies also in there. Next up, we've got the polish that I've been most looking forward to, which is called Honor's Midnight Horse. It's been created by Phoebe's daughter, or one of her daughters. Yeah, and it's like this deep blurple base, and it has blue and pink and purple holographic hex glitters in there, and some shredded, I wouldn't call them glitters, I think they're flakies. So also a lot going on, and the base is like this really nice kind of a purple shade. I love it. And then we have the Solar Eclipse Duo for the Total Eclipse that was, you know, visible in the States a while back, and these are called Photosphere and Totality. Yeah, both of which are like a jelly base. The Photosphere is more of an orangey golden one, and it has like orange gold holographic hex glitters in there, and a lot of, you know, small glitters in different shades of orange. And the Totality is this gorgeous like burgundy, deep burgundy red wine kind of a deal base, and it has gold holographic micro glitters in there. There's micro flakies in there. Just a lot going on in this one also. So let's get into the swatches, and I shall meet you back with my favorites.
Alrighty, let's get this little swatch party started. First up, we've got Mermaid Tears, this gorgeous like teal corelli kind of a thing. It went on nice and smooth and 2 easy coats. I didn't have any issues with the glitters. For some reason, like my pinky finger always gets like the least glitters, and then for some reason I always manage to do like the thickest coat on my index finger. It happens to me every single time with any kind of a formula and any kind of polish. I don't know why that is, but it just happens to me. So like I said, 2 easy coats and you're good. Glitter distribution, apart from that poor little pinky that never gets any glitters, was very, very easy. The formula is pretty easy to work with, no issues, no running, no pooling. It is on the thicker side, but that just makes it easier to work with for you. Next up is Mysterious Fathoms below. This gorgeous blue jelly corelli. Is it a corelli? I don't know, because of the shimmer. I'm confused. You can also see that I'm still having a little bit of an issue with my new nail shape, because where there normally would be nail, there isn't any. So I keep painting my cuticle area around the tip of my nail. I still have to get used to that. It's kind of weird, especially when you're working with like a wider brush, and the Moonshinemani brushes are wide, which I appreciate because it means that you have to do, you know, less strokes. But you can also see that, you know, that shimmer that is like, you know, very subtle in the bottle looks just amazeballs on your nails. You know, once you've got it on there, it's really, really pretty. I'm going to show you a swatch picture with a top coat. It really doesn't need one, but, you know, you want to smooth out those glitters in there a bit to, you know, make the polish not as rough, because the glitters, the hex glitters, are a bit bigger. Moving right along to Honor's Midnight Horse. I honestly don't know the story of why this polish is called Honor's Midnight Horse, but this one is like a cream base. I would say I wouldn't call it acrylic because it's so opaque and like so thick, and the formula was easy to work with. You can see it's practically applying itself here. All I needed were like 2 easy coats. Glitter distribution was also okay. As you can see here, I'm getting plenty of those nice little hex glitters and those fun shredded glitters of flakies on my nails too. And this one I didn't even put, you know, top coat over, although if I were to wear this out, I probably would, because of the glitters. You know, it's gonna be a little rough on the nail, like individual glitters sticking up, but other than that, it was so shiny that I did not put a top coat on for the swatch pictures. Alright, next up is the Solar Eclipse Duo, and first up from that is the Photosphere. This one has a straight up Crelly base, or jelly base. It's not a Crelly. Woman, get your stuff together. And it did stay kind of sheer at 2 coats, but I didn't mind that. You know, I could still see my nail line, but I could have gone for a 3rd coat, but I really didn't feel like I needed it because there's this like strong orange shimmer or fine glitter in there that, you know, there's just so many things in this polish that I didn't feel like I needed total opacity on my nails. So I'm just going to show you 2 coats, and that gave me a nice enough, you know, deep color and that beautiful orangey gold that this polish has. And swatch pictures are going to be with top coat because this one has like a bigger glitters in it, and it didn't dry as shiny as the cream polish that we saw before. And next up is the second one of the Solar Eclipse duo, which is called Totality. That's why I always get confused about this. I freaking love this polish. It's like the perfect formula, and that shade of burgundy is just totally my kind of a shade of like a deep purple or Bordeaux red wine kind of a thing. And I also was like very surprised and blown away by all the different glitters, and especially those like shredded flakies or glitters, whatever you want to call them, in there. I really like that. And I just did 2 coats on this one because it's a deeper color, so you're not going to see any visible nail line at 2 coats. I did add a top coat, you know, to smooth out those glitters. And, you know, if you were to wear this out, you want it to last because it's so freaking pretty.
Alrighty, you guys, that were my swatches. Like I said, I also showed you swatch pictures of these two, of the Demi-Goddess and Diana Prince, that are from the Wonder Woman collection. Out of these two, I did prefer like the blue hollow because in comparison to the totality, the Demi-Goddess couldn't win because this one is so awesome. So these three are my absolute favorite from these Moonshinemanis, which doesn't mean that I don't love the others, because I just pretty much love everything that Moonshinemani or Phoebe is putting out. But I think that the polish that surprised me the most was the Mysterious Fathoms Below, because I was not expecting that gold to green shifting shimmer in there to look so stunning on the nails. I just loved it. In the bottle I'm like, yeah, it's there. It's kind of boring. But on the nail, I really, really dug it. I really, really enjoyed it. That was really pretty. And of course, I had high hopes for this one, Honor's Midnight Horse. I really much enjoyed this one. I enjoyed the formula and the way the glitters, you know, distributed on the nail, and the base color is really pretty. I love this one. And then, like I said, the totality also totally blew me away because of those like shredded flakies in there. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're also hollow, which I didn't see at first in the bottle, because you got to turn it, you know, certain angles to see that. And in the bottle you can kind of see that, you know, the whole gold hollow madness going on in this polish. I love this one. Like I said, it doesn't mean that I don't love the other ones, but these are just my faves. So let me know down in the comments below what you thought of these limited editions. If you've gotten any of these or other stuff from Moonshinemani you've been loving. I have more Moonshinemani on the way. I bought the fall collection that is hopefully going to be here soon, and we also got like another collection from Phoebe to swatch, which is the totally tubular collection, so stay tuned for that. And if you haven't, you know, subscribed yet, you should consider doing that, because there's, you know, like I said, a bunch more of polished swatches coming up, and like a boatload of stamping swatches. I've got Creative Shop, I've got Bundle Monster stuff, I've got these caption art screens to get through. So there is a lot of stuff going on this channel. I put out videos like every other day, sometimes even every day if I have like too much stuff that I gotta cram into a week. So you might want to subscribe, because when we hit 500 there's going to be another very fun giveaway that is of course going to be open internationally, if you have been asking yourself that. So that's it for today, you guys. I love you very much, and I will talk to you next time.